Visionaries, welcome back for another Merch by Amazon video. I wasn't going to do another video this week, but of course, Amazon being Amazon always puts another thing in the mix, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that I have the multiple products beta uploader on Merch by Amazon. I am tier 2000. For those of you that tune in regularly know that I tiered up to tier 2000 at the end of March, and so I have the beta uploader now. So if you're on tier 2000 or around that, you might want to check and make sure or see if you have that as well. But within that, I have the V-neck tank top and the raglan tee as well. And so I'm going to start uploading some shirts today and try it out. But what I've done and poked around in general, I think pretty simple to use if you're used to Redbubble and all of that. It's not as straightforward as those uploaders, but it's decent. So generally, by default, you'll have all of the shirts types selected here except the premium t-shirt. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but you have to check that specifically if you want to add that. I guess they're having you think through if you want to do the standard shirt or the premium shirt, but by default it's not checked. But if you want to design on it as well, you would check that. And then of course you can see across UK and Germany as well, the standard shirt is available. But for the most part, I'm probably going to uncheck those because I don't do much in the UK or Germany right now in my first year. You know, I was trying different designs. The UK, I picked up steam like in the first couple months that I was able to upload to the UK, but then since it's dropped off, and truth be told, I only have about 20 designs in UK and maybe 2 or 3 in Germany. And so until I get in the groove of that stuff, I'm kind of gonna continue to focus on the .com. So in general, I'm going to start uploading to all these shirts, but I'm kind of going to look at my most popular, profitable part of my catalog right now and focus on uploading the V-necks, tank tops, and raglan tees of those first. And then as I upload new products, then I'll look at uploading them all. As we get into spring and summer though, I'm probably going to fall off of the sweatshirt hoodies and just focused on the warmer weather t-shirts, tank tops in general though. But anyway, you will upload your artwork like you always do in general to these, and then it'll go across all of these except for the hoodie, because as we know, the dimensions for the hoodie are different than the rest of them. The other thing that I noticed on the V-neck shirt, if you can see the print area for this, so let me do a lighter color so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. So it's a deep dip in the V-neck, and so the artwork on a woman for this shirt is going to be kind of odd. Where it's sitting is right on the chest area, lower chest area, so it's going to be kind of weird. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with these shirts, because ultimately I will probably want to put a design up here somewhere, like a little logo design or something up top, but because the artwork is going to go on the lower chest and below that, like on the belly, I don't even know if I want to upload to those. You guys let me know what you think about that, or if you started designing on the V-necks, if your designs are conducive to having this with the art box down here. Is just weird to me. Another thing with the tank top, if I go into edit details there, the area in terms of where it's sitting on the shirt is fine, but I found a lot of my designs restricted to this area here. It looks so small. I don't know if it's because the thumbnail itself is making this artwork look small, but it's saying it's the same pixels, same sizing as what's on our regular t-shirts, but it just doesn't look that way in comparison. So I'm not sure. The artwork on the standard t-shirt looks fine, but it doesn't look like the same spacing area that we have to work with on the tank top. So I don't know if you guys are experienced with it and working in it, but I did upload some of my designs to just look, and it just looks super small on the tank top, and the same with the raglan too. In comparison to the area that you have to work with, you could just see it here between the long sleeve and the raglan. It just looks like so much less space to work with On the hoodie, it makes sense because there's a pocket there, but why isn't this full area available? Because, yeah, you don't want to print in the armpit area of this, but it just seems like it should be a little bit more scaled to where you can get a little bit more area on the raglan. So I don't really know if most of my designs are going to translate and look well. I'm probably going to do more simple designs that make sense to go right in the center of the chest and upper abdomen area for a lot of these shirts. So basically I'm going to have to play around with some of my best sellers and optimize it for these designs as well. So in those cases, I'm not going to be using the multi-uploader that often because I'll probably put up raglans all on their own and go through my portfolio of designs that make sense to go on the raglan. Same with the tank top. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the V-neck because that scoop is so low on it. I don't know what you would put on there unless you're gonna do something like that's similar to a maternity shirt, but obviously not using the word maternity in your descriptions or anything. But that's the only thing that looks like it would make sense here based on where the art box falls on the shirt. Just really quick to show you guys the beta if you haven't seen it. In general, you will upload the artwork to the one shirt or any of these shirts, and then it's gonna fill in across these, and then you go into each one, you edit the details, so your pricing, and then if you have pricing to check across UK and Germany, if you're going to put those up, then if you chose to put them up, then these would be editable and you would edit the price. Choose whichever colors you want. I think you could choose more than 5 now. You could go nuts and have 1,000,000, but I'm going to stick with the 5, give people less choice, and so they won't get overwhelmed and just leave in general. I'm going to stick with 5 color choices and not run the gamut, but I think you could pick all of these or 10 of them or something like that. And then the nifty thing though is that you can put in one description, so one brand, one title, your bullets, and your description, and it's going to carry across all of the products that you chose, which is good, but you have to keep in mind not to put in, so if you usually say Happy Mother's Day t-shirt, to not put in t-shirt because it's going to go across the tank top, all the rest of the t-shirt, so that makes sense, but it'll go across the sweatshirt and the hoodie too if you decide to do that. And also it's going to be redundant because when you put in your title, just like pop sockets, Amazon automatically populates pop sockets or pop socket after the title words that you put in. They're going to do the same with that. I think they say Happy Mother's Day raglan tee, Happy Mother's Day hoodie, Happy Mother's Day sweatshirt, Happy Mother's Day long sleeve t-shirt, whatever it says down here. That's what they're going to put, I think, behind your wording here. So you probably don't want to put shirt or t-shirt in here because they're going to give it their own suffix to it. So that's what it says here. Each product will have its own product type automatically added to the end of the title. So you just need to put up your keywords that make sense for your shirt, your short title that makes sense there, and leave out the shirt type in there because it's going to be redundant. So that's what I had to share with you guys today. As I get into this, I'll give you guys some updates on my other videos as I work through the uploader. But if you have the uploader, please comment below. Let us know what tier you're on so others in your tier will know that it's on its way. But some people that were tier 6,000 yesterday just got it yesterday, and then I got it today, and I'm only tier 2,000. So it's on its way. It's hope in sight. You will be in it soon, and it'll just be a matter of them being really careful about your listings and not doing anything that's gonna get you multiple rejections at once. So do your due diligence, make sure that what you're putting in is fully safe, because you'll have it going across multiple designs instead of just one, and you might get the one rejection and go, ooh, let me change that. But if you get it going and then it goes across all of them and you have something going on there that will cause you a rejection, you'll get multiple. So just something to keep in mind. But again, this was quick and unplanned, so Thank you for tuning in, and look forward to sharing more with you next week. Back to my posting schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So do tune in, and I'm going to have another Printify update, as well as the Merch by Amazon videos and others related to entrepreneurship and POD. So keep tuning in, and thank you for visiting. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. And thank you and welcome to the planet. And until next time, be well and peace, family.